Hey guys! So tomorrow, Leo, my older son, is gonna go on an ensoku or a field trip with his school. Now Halloween is just around the corner and I thought it would be fun to kind of combine these two events and make him a kyara ben, which is like a obento that's like a character theme. I don't get a chance very often to make obento for Leo because he gets kyushoku at school, which is like school lunch here in Japan. I used to make him bentos a lot, every day, in fact, when we lived in America and he was going to school there, but it's been a while since I've made him one. And unfortunately, all of my bento making supplies are like packed deep down in a box and I can't remember which one, so like I'm kind of running on some like limited tools here. But anyway, I'm gonna try and pull this off, and I just went online and searched for like kyara ben, and then I decided to do like a Halloween theme. And he loves Pokemon, so I did like Halloween themed Pokemon bento, and I looked it up online, and then I kind of just gathered some ideas from a few different examples I saw online on Pinterest. So I'm gonna try and pull this off, and let's see how well I can do. I've never made a kyara ben before, so this is gonna be my first time. Let's see if I can do it. Good luck me. So first up, I'm going to be prepping the vegetables for this bento. I started by peeling some carrots, and then I'm going to slice them really thinly. These will be the embellishments on the face and in the bento. If you remember the pictures I was looking through before, there were lots of cute little shapes and stars that added some cute effect to the scenery. Next, I'm going to chop up some sweet potatoes. These are from our garden, and the variety is called Halloween. I thought that was cute and appropriate. And I'm just going to put these in a steamer basket and steam them until they're soft enough. Now I'll be selecting some lettuce for the background. In Japanese obento, like the kids' kyara ben, there's lots of colors and greenery. Now I'm going to heat up a mini hamburger. This is actually going to be like a little ghosty hamburger that I will add later on. I'm going to heat it in the microwave. Okay, those are steamed up pretty nicely, so I'm just going to set them out to cool for a little bit. And the sweet potatoes are done too. Next, I'm going to pick the other vegetables. I actually found some kuro edamame, which is like black edamame, and I found some broccoli. And I also found this cool purple cauliflower. I thought that would be a good Halloween color. Okay, now I'm going to make some chahan for Pikachu's face, and his face is yellow, so I'm actually going to mix in some beaten egg. And I'm going to mix it in raw so that color gets evenly distributed in the rice and it turns it yellow in a uniform way. And I'll also be adding in some consomme powder for added flavor as well. Now I'm going to mix this really well so that it all comes together so I can easily like form it into the different shapes I want to make. And I'll just cut up sweet potato. Now I'm going to use a straw to cut out the cheeks for Pikachu's face. I didn't have any of my bento cutters. I lost them all on the move over here, so I just am trying to make do with what I have. I had this star cutter. Now I'm going to make like a little ribbon for the witch's hat that Pikachu's going to wear. And I'll use some cheese to cut out some other shapes for his eyes and like just some more stars and stuff like that using straws. So I wanted to make a little ghost, but I didn't have a ghost-shaped cutter, so I just drew one on a piece of paper, and I'm just going to cut that out with a knife. It's so hard to draw this shape, so this is how they're doing it on those cooking videos all the time. I always wondered how they made all these custom shapes without like a cutter. It's not that bad if you draw it out on the paper though. Japanese moms are so dedicated. This is like an art form. Ta-da! Yay! Now I'm going to take some nori and I'm just going to cut out some other shapes for the face and the eyes and stuff. This was actually really challenging for me because, again, I lost my usual nori hole punch that I have that I would usually use to make face shapes. So I'm just kind of winging it here. I'm just really carefully trying to cut out like Pikachu's little mouth. And it's kind of hard, but there it is. I tried. I remember this one year when I was teaching, there was this one girl in my class. I loved her so much, but like when it was Halloween time, all the kids brought their own bento to school, and her mom had made like the cutest ever like Halloween bento for her, and it was like so amazing. And I was so super impressed. Okay, this is gonna be the face. And like whenever I saw that, after that bento, I asked the mom later, like, how did you make this? And she's like, where'd you get all the cute attachments? And she's like, oh, I just went online and bought them on Amazon. And so like I went and tried to search for like the same ones, and like I couldn't find them at all. Now I'm just gonna cut the corners off here for the ears. And then like the hat, I'm not exactly sure what to do. I think for the hat we're gonna need to like have a huge section here. I waste a lot of food, like these little scraps and stuff. I'm just gonna eat it. Okay, now that's done, I'm just gonna cut out a couple other little shapes here. For the ghosts, I'm making like a little ghost winking face, and then I also cut out some nori for like the ears tips and his hat. And now I'm just gonna make Pikachu's face. I'm trying to shape it. I'm using plastic wrap so that I don't get my hands too messy, and it's just easier to keep everything all together. I think the face turned out pretty well, but the ears, I'm like looking back on the footage now, they're kind of probably too big, so later on you'll see that it looks a little awkward. Oh well. And I'm just gonna put some nori on the tip, because like the tip of his ears is dark. And that's the face shapes done. Okay, I just realized I'm running out of time, so we gotta go quick here. Okay, I think I made this too big, or like the bento was too small. But either way, okay, I'm just gonna start putting in the stuff down here. So I'm looking, I have the picture up there. According to what I'm looking at, it looks like Pikachu's gonna go down here. And we're gonna smush his ears kind of in that way. Kind of running out of space. Uh-oh. Okay. We're just gonna have to like stuff things in. Okay, stuff like a little bit of that in there. Some of that. Oh, we gotta make sure that we put the hamburger. Okay, gonna add this cheese. It's the little ghosty guy, so now I understand why they always put like little toothpicks. Does this look dumb? It kind of looks dumb. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep going because we're out of time. Pika Pika! Pikachu! Uh-oh, the eyes are weird. Yeah, as you can see, it was kind of hard to place the little face shapes on, and I was worried about them falling off when he was going to carry it with him. Yeah, it's not going on where I want it to go. It kind of looks cross-eyed. Oh, this is weird. Okay, now we gotta put his cheeks on. Nose, I think it's like this. Oh my god, stick please, yay. Oh, the mouth is too long. Okay, I kind of worried about this, but I came prepared to trim it, so we'll just trim it off a bit. I wonder if this is really how like moms do it. I don't know, the spacing, or maybe it's like the size of the carrot circles that I did. Yeah, I think the carrot circles need to be bigger. I don't have a bigger circle cutter though. Now I just have to finagle these, oh, the hat, yeah, the witchy hat. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly make like a triangle shape here. So I realized later on I totally forgot to make the hat, so like I'm just putting that in quickly here, and I'm trying to like wrap it around and get it how it looked in the picture of the one I liked, but it didn't turn out exactly perfectly, so it does look a little awkward, and just fitting everything in was kind of a challenge in this bento box size. The hat's kind of weird. Not exactly sure if I got the hat down well. I think the problem is like it doesn't look 3D enough. It kind of looks more like a puppy than Pikachu, but I think if I'd had bigger eye cutters, it would have turned out more realistically. And I realized at the last minute that I forgot to put in the corn and edamame salad that I had made. So like I had to kind of finagle that in there as well. So it didn't turn out exactly as easily as I thought it would, but I'm just trying to like shove everything in there and get it into place. So here it is. What do you think? It's a little awkward. It's cute though. I would eat that. I hope he likes it. I think for a first attempt, it was okay. It was definitely a lot more challenging than I thought, but not as challenging as I thought at the same time. And now I gotta clean up all of that, and Kimetsu no Yaiba is starting in 5 minutes. So if you ask me, would I make this again in the future? Maybe, especially if I could find some better nori punches. But I'd say in general, the whole process took a lot longer than if I were just to make like a regular normal bento. So yeah, definitely time constraints would be something worth considering. But I think it was fun, and I definitely enjoyed this experience, and Leo actually ended up really loving it, and he told me the next day after he came back from his field trip that he really loved the bento. So it was all worth it in the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!